Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Sherman and I'm the General Manager at Logo, and I want to introduce you to an amazing group of creative, passionate, smart people. Some of them know what it's like to be bullied and some of them don't, but all of them have a message for you if you're out there, whether you're a boy or a girl, whether you're straight or whether you're gay, if you feel different, if you feel alone, if you can't bear one more day of shame or intolerance. We all have a message for you, and that message is, it gets better.
I grew up in a really religious environment, and I was told pretty often at school that I would amount to nothing and that I wasn't really worth very much.
I was the lonely kid on the playground, definitely growing up, holding onto the fence, looking at the traffic go by because nobody would play with me.
Middle school and high school were kind of hell for me.
Everyone gets bullied. I myself am not gay, but I was bullied quite a bit when I was growing up.
Being an immigrant made me the odd kid out. I stood out. I didn't speak English and dressed funny.
I felt like a bit of an outsider because my family moved around a lot.
I was made fun of for every possible thing you could imagine making fun of a person for growing up. From what lunch I brought to school, to being the smartest kid in class, to dressing and passing for a boy most of the time, and always on field trips.
Bullied, I got into fights,
Steal my hat and cut it up.
Threats of violence.
called names,
nerdy,
fag,
Getting good grades,
bookworm,
like shoving into lockers,
wearing giant glasses and having braces, and being weird.
Asian and gay. These have not only made me stronger, but actually much more interesting as an adult.
I would, go home and bawl for like hours. I would tell my parents about it.
I was in gymnastics, if you can imagine.
Teachers seem to ignore it.
I was doing my routine in front of the entire school, and I was sitting on the floor, and then I transitioned into a complete split on the floor, and the entire school groaned.
I had just turned 16 and I had just gotten my very first car. I remember waking up the next morning and I was so excited to drive it to school. Woke up early, walked outside, and the word faggot was written in shoe polish on every possible window.
That was pretty humiliating.
And it was really rough.
It was awful. I felt embarrassed and really mad and really ashamed.
I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do. I stopped riding the bus. I would walk home 5 miles every day with like a book bag filled with books. And I just kept thinking, I just have to make it through high school. I just have to make it through high school and college will be better.
Being a kid is tough. Gay, straight, tall, skinny, short, fat, all those things make us different. You'll get made fun of for anything and everything. But what you soon realize is that all those things that make you different also make you special.
If you feel alone and you feel like you're different than everyone else, just realize that someday that will make you very special to everyone in your life.
When I was younger, I used to love to sing, and I had the most beautiful boy soprano voice, but I was so afraid to use it because all the other kids would make fun of me.
At some point in your life, you'll cherish that part of you that makes you different.
If you love to sing, then sing. If you love to dance, then dance. Don't let anyone tell you that what you love to do is wrong.
Following the crowd is so boring. There's a whole community of people who are creative and wonderful and smart and interesting, and they're just out there waiting to call you their friend.
Part of me is kind of thankful I had that because it made me such a stronger person. And from when I was a really little kid, I knew who I was and I really believed in who I was. And once I got out of those places, I just wanted to prove all those people wrong.
Don't let the haters get you down, because they're stupid. They're jealous of how amazing and smart and fierce you are.
Look forward to things. Look forward to moving to the big city. Look forward to getting a job, going to college, going to parties.
If you're a friend of a victim or witness bullying, tell someone. Your words will go a long way. It'll get better for us all, I promise.
When I was a kid in high school, I was one of the ones that had a voice. I was popular, I was the class president. I was able to help those kids that couldn't help themselves. If you're one of those kids out there that does have a voice, whether you're in high school or college or just in your clique of friends, use that voice and help one of those kids out there that doesn't have a voice.
Just when you feel like you're all alone and there's nobody there to help you, you might find allies in the strangest places. So don't be afraid to look beyond who you think might be there for you. Keep looking, because I'm sure you're gonna find someone.
You're afraid people may judge you, but open your eyes. I had a friend who was very conservative, I thought would never support me, and she was the first person ever to come with me to an Alliance program.
Graduated from high school and went to college, and it got so much better.
When I got out of college and I moved to the city, being New York City, things got a lot better.
Got a great job and met 100 people and got some really great friends, and I got So much better.
And it didn't matter that I made like $17,000 a year and that I ate peanut butter and jellies and macaroni and cheese for dinner like 5 days a week. I had friends that were also gay, and I met other people like me and other people that were different.
I just kept supportive friends around me, and now I have a beautiful husband of 13 years, and I think good things have happened in my life because I'm gay, not despite being gay.
Then I met the man of my dreams, and I fell in love. It gets so much better, and I don't want you to miss it.
When somebody tells you they know how you feel, you're thinking, yeah, right, you can't know how I feel. You don't know what it's like to sit in a room full of people and feel completely alone. To get off the bus and run as fast as you can to the door before the kids chasing you get there. Or to cry yourself to sleep every single night. And you know what? You're right. They don't know how you feel until you tell them.
You can't let the people that you know now and the people who don't understand you determine who you're going to be in the future.
And one more thing. You are going to grow up to be someone's gay best friend. And you have to hang on because they really need you. Everybody needs one of those.
You're gonna find such moments of beauty and happiness and joy.
None of us are saying that you're not gonna have bad days. Everyone has bad days. I had one yesterday.
Things might feel tough right now, but I promise you things will get better.
Already things are going to get better because you see all these nice people who are loving their life and happy, and you can be one of them. And you can be one of them tomorrow. And you can be one of them in 5 years and 10 years.
Find the people that actually love you, support you, and love you for who you are.
They might not be at your school because they weren't at mine.
What we're saying is we don't want one of your bad days to be your last day.
You can create a good life. I know it is possible. I've done it myself.
But they're in my life now.
To be honest, I don't remember much about those times because there are so many moments during my adult life that are so much more memorable.
And you're gonna thank your younger self for just getting through this time.
Getting your first job after college and then getting promoted.
Look at us now. We work with gay people. We make things for gay people.
You're going to be like an amazing gay plumber or an amazing lesbian gym teacher.
You get really busy and you have a ton of friends and it's hard to see them all the time and it's kind of a problem.
Or lawyer or doctor or drag queen.
We say the word gay all the time.
Falling in love and breaking up and then falling in love again.
What all those people say mean absolutely nothing, and it's really yourself who makes your life.
Or an amazing, like, transsexual TV star.
We have lunch with gay people.
If during high school and middle school I'd ever thought that I would have so many friends, I just wouldn't have time to hang out with them, I could never have imagined that.
Getting your first apartment, and of course, furnishing and decorating it.
Half-assed online video personality.
Totally.
Now I have an awesome gay job, so it gets better.
It's pretty good. It's pretty gay. It gets better.
It really does get better and it gets easier.
It gets so much better.
It gets better.
And I remember going back to my reunion and seeing all those people from high school that made my life harder, and they didn't matter anymore.
Everything gets better.
It not only gets better, it keeps getting better.
Whether you've been harangued and harassed, bullied or bothered, know this, you're not alone. Many of us have endured the same situations and we survived. It does get better.
Just hang in there. We really need you. I know it seems bad right now, but it does get better. And one day we're going to need your voice to help us fight against bullies.
I know it seems right now like it's really bad, but it's going to seem like a distant memory very soon. So smile and
don't go anywhere.
Live your dreams.
Don't let the bullies win, because the world needs more of you, so there's less of them.
Even if you aren't gay, you can still be affected by gay bullying. All it takes is one person to make a difference in someone's life. If you see someone being bullied, intervene. It can make a big difference.
As a 7-month pregnant woman who's giving birth to a son, I just want him to let him know that, it's hard as a kid and kids are mean and they'll tease you, and hopefully he won't tease anybody, but if he does get teased, I just want him to know that it will get better and it will get easier and he'll find his way.
If you or someone you know needs help or just needs someone to talk to, please call the Trevor Project at 1-866-4U-TREVOR or go to thetrevorproject.org. With a little help, it gets better.